1,000-pound sisters, Tammy Slaton's commitment to sharing her story will keep her on screen. Should she quit the show? 1,000-pound sisters star Tammy Slaton has been sharing her story on screen for years, and her commitment to keeping viewers up to date on what's going on in her life could keep her on the show even if she wants to take a step away. Throughout the last few seasons of 1,000-pound sisters, it's been clear that the changes in Tammy's life have been difficult for her to navigate with cameras watching her every move. While Amy Slaton's life has been tough as well, Tammy's difficulties have been the focal point of the series, especially throughout 1,000-pound sisters season 6. Tammy, one of the main stars of 1,000-pound sisters with her sister Amy, has been sharing her story in an authentic, open manner for years. Since the show began in 2020, Tammy, Amy, and their older siblings have been doing their best to explain how they're feeling every step of the way as they've moved through some of the most harrowing moments of their lives. While Tammy and Amy have both had positive moments on the show, like Tammy's approval for weight loss surgery after years and Amy's sons coming into the world, the negativity they've dealt with has been tough. Tammy has had some moments in the last few years that have indicated she's overwhelmed. Tammy has been committed to sharing her journey. She's been open honest for years. Throughout the years 1,000-pound sisters has been documenting Tammy's life. There have been some massive changes. When the series began, Tammy and her younger sister Amy were both looking for ways to maintain a healthier lifestyle to be approved for weight loss surgery. While Amy was approved quickly as she was at a lower starting weight, Tammy still had some weight to lose before she could be medically cleared to have surgery. After a tumultuous few years of medical ups and downs shared on the show, including a medically induced coma, Tammy was finally cleared for surgery. Although her weight loss surgery was a huge accomplishment, Tammy was open about the difficulties she faced post-surgery in her personal life and with her physical health. Dealing with the changes to her body was already difficult enough, but Tammy also found herself falling in love, getting married, and losing her husband in a matter of months, all while adjusting to her new normal. Sharing everything on 1,000-pound sisters, Tammy's been committed to staying open and honest on the show. Tammy could be too overwhelmed to continue on 1,000-pound sisters. Things have been tough on the show while Tammy's life has been a very public spectacle for the last few years. It's clear that there's a limit to the amount of pain that any person can withstand, especially when they're in the public eye. Tammy has had some moments in the last few years that have indicated she's overwhelmed by everything she's going through, and her mental health has been a concern for many viewers of the series. While Tammy's committed to sharing her story, she may be too overwhelmed to continue on 1,000-pound sisters for the time being. Her life is her own, and viewers understand that. Tammy should take a break if she needs one. She may be too committed to consider a pause as Tammy moves through some of the toughest years of her life, which are somehow also the most exciting. She may need to take a break from filming 1,000-pound sisters. Since Tammy's so committed to the show, she may not realize she needs a pause from the public eye, but she needs to move away from the spotlight. Although Tammy's made a major commitment to the series, at this point it wouldn't be surprising for her to take a step back from 1,000-pound sisters to catch her breath. Tammy needs to do what's best for her, rather than anyone else. 1,000-pound sisters, Tammy Slaton possibly leaving Kentucky could make room for Amanda Halterman on the show. 1,000-pound sisters season 6 star Tammy Slaton may move from Kentucky. Though several Slaton siblings appear on the show, 38-year-old Tammy and her 37-year-old sister, Amy Slaton, are the big stars, which would fundamentally change the dynamic of the show. The show's title is based on Tammy and Amy once weighing a combined 1,000 pounds, and it chronicled their weight loss journeys. Since making their television debuts, Tammy and Amy have lost a lot of weight, as have their other siblings. 1,000 Sisters Season 6 has just finished airing, and in it, Tammy confessed that she wanted to leave Kentucky. Since the show films in the bluegrass state, Tammy moving away could restructure the series entirely. With 44-year-old Amanda Halterman taking more of a center-stage role this last season, there's some speculation she could replace her sister as co-star of the show. Tammy has mentioned wanting to leave Kentucky goodbye to the bluegrass state during 1,000 Sisters Season 6. Tammy broke down and revealed she wanted to move away from Kentucky. Driven by a desire to gain some independence, Tammy dreams of moving away and making a new life away from her family. It's possible she was just venting, but if Tammy did leave Kentucky, Amanda could easily step in as the star. The Slatons are close-knit, which can be suffocating for Tammy. Amanda has become a star on the show. She's coming into her own, though Amanda didn't even appear on the show until 1,000 Sisters Season 4. Her dramatic life and hot-headed attitude have made her an entertaining addition to the show. After divorcing her husband, Jason Halterman, Amanda re-entered the dating scene. She met a man named RJ, fell in love, and moved to Florida to be with him. She has since started dating again. RJ ended up ghosting Amanda, and she went back home to Kentucky. Amanda could replace Tammy for good if she leaves Kentucky. Better than the show getting cancelled during 1,000 Sisters Season 6, Amanda and Tammy had a big fight, after which they didn't speak for several months. If Tammy leaves Kentucky, Amanda could easily step in and replace her. Their conflict highlighted just how similar the two sisters are. Though it wouldn't be the same as having Tammy on the show, it's better than letting the show get cancelled.